Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is Untitled Super Cool Nerd Show time! And we are live from Comic Asylum in Richardson, Texas, located on the corner of Arapahoe and Jupiter. Please drop by Comic Asylum for all of your comic needs. And gaming and toys. They got cool stuff here. It's hard to set up because MCs like get to work. Anyway, yes, we are back for another week, and over there in the corner, we've got Muse back.
Hey, everybody.
Miss Slacker, where the hell have you been?
I've been sick a lot.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
I was getting better, and I had to catch up in school, and then I had work, and then I got a puppy.
And then you got a puppy.
But it's okay because it looks like an Ewok, so it makes
Why do I
up
sound
for it.
like you're giving me like schoolgirl excuses or something? Anyway, and to my right, we also have joining us my good friend Katmandu over here.
Aww,
I got somehow.
a cute puppy.
Oh Lord, they're showing puppy pictures on the air.
He does look like an Ewok.
Are you seriously showing? Give her the damn phone back.
He can destroy all the stuff.
Oh my God, they're showing puppy pictures on air.
When
Also, and the gentleman sitting next to Muse over there is Derek Welle, our special guest today, who is here to talk about his project, Wraith. Very awesome fan film made here, being made here locally and can be made with your help, but we're going to get into that a little bit more later. But first, if everybody noticed, Chris Danger is not here, and I'd like to just observe a moment of silence that, wait a second, our screen is black, dude. They said the screen is black in the chat room. They said the screen is black. Weird. I know it went live for a second.
it's called a moment of silence.
Oh, we're having a moment of silence. I don't see anything on it. Anyway, you're probably recording anyway, so I gotta wait for it. We'll see.
Moment of silence has been converted to a moment of darkness
Well,
for your viewing pleasure.
Well, the moment of silence will have to stop until we confirm that we are actually broadcasting. But yeah, since we are recording though for the YouTube channel, I don't see anything yet. We are recording though, and I would like to observe a moment of silence for Chris Danger, because as you can see, he is not here. Oh, they can hear us though. Interesting. So, yeah, Chris ain't here.
I like how you still mentioned as you can see.
Well, he's not here. Well, no,
What you cannot see.
Ha! Oh, there it is. Now I can see. Yes. But yeah, so moment of silence for Chris Muse. So, yeah. I mean, he's not dead or anything. He's just not here.
Oh, see, I was afraid to ask. I didn't know what I missed.
What?
2.5 weeks, anything can happen.
Well, wait a minute. I can still use a moment of silence for when he's not here, right? No?
Did you do that for me?
I don't know. She totally missed the gag. You're out of the loop, kiddo. You gotta get. See, that's the problem when you don't. The X punched him in the face.
So
yes,
sorry.
I punched him
my
in the
gosh.
face. There you go. We can see all of ourselves.
Oh, I thought you said his ex punched him in the face.
No, the X.
I was like, I missed a lot.
I'm the X. He better not have an X.
I probably shouldn't be sitting next to you then.
Why? I don't punch.
Do you typically punch co-hosts? Or is
I
that
don't.
Just...
No.
No, they punch him. He just had,
That's why I put you at the
revenge
end of the damn
finally.
table.
That is why he put me over here.
It's like musical chairs.
I don't need to be being hit. We've gotten into scraps on air, and I actually had to put her on the table like police style. It was
We
pretty
just
awesome.
switch where Jason sits so that he can...
Well, that seat's being reserved. We dusted it off and everything. That's for.
Is that like the
Your
landing
friend when he
pad
gets
for
here.
when you punch
Yeah,
in
next
the
time
face?
we can both beat him up.
Oh, feel free
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to, while your
like
buddy's
that.
not here. Since I'm not going to intro him since he's not here, just in case he doesn't show up. I don't trust him. I don't know him. So.
He'll be here.
If you want to say some
Stuck in
bad
traffic.
things about him real quick, you can go ahead and get your shots in
I can do
anytime
that.
you want
You had
to.
some things to say for Chris, didn't you?
Oh, Chris Danger? Oh, he is just the scum of the earth. Seriously, have you seen the guy? Because he ain't here. I ain't scared of Chris. I'll take Chris down, man. Anyway,
I ain't scared of no ghost.
I'm just talking mess because he's not here. But anyway, yes, we got a topic this week. Well, first we're going to be introing our guest is going to be telling us about Wraith as soon as Chachie gets here. But we are talking about Chris Danger stores vials of feline aids in his basement. Apparently, the chatters don't like Chris either. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're talking about all things animated this week. Whether it be anime, whether it be a cartoon you watch on TV, talk about our favorites, what we're watching currently. I know you're watching cartoons. Don't look like, oh, what am I watching?
But I have to pick one?
You can say multiples, but just like pick something and move it along. You got
Family
guests
Guy. Stewie is awesome.
I watched Family
I
Guy.
own so many Stewie things.
I watched Family Guy when it was cool.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah, I did too when it was cool.
Can I borrow your glasses?
Robot
for
Chicken
next
is
time I
my
say something
favorite
like that?
though.
Can.
Here we go. Hold on.
I think I love Seth Green.
Here we go.
Yep, everything he does.
Did you see the
Oh my God.
Ted? Have you seen
I
Ted
did.
yet?
I just
It's
watched that
basically
today.
Family Guy
It's
the
beautiful.
movie, but it has what's the actor's name in it? The lead guy.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
Dude.
Wahlberg. Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm horrible with names.
He's in that movie. It's Family Guy with Mark Wahlberg, which makes it a
Holy
little bit
crap.
better.
I can pull up Google Maps with these glasses and see people waving. Anyway, that's
Isn't that terrible?
my hipster moment there.
My eyes hurt without my glasses on. That's how.
But you never
stunted
wear
I am.
glasses.
What?
You never wear glasses. Okay. Derek, as our guest, what are you watching animated wise these days?
These days, I'm watching a lot of Adventure Time.
That show is just awesome.
Yeah.
I was not hip.
Perfect word for that show is awesome.
I was not hip to Adventure Time when it first came out. I just thought this is stupid looking. I'm not
I-
going to watch
Should
it.
be awesome time.
I feel like such a hipster because I actually remember before the show
Oh,
ever
don't.
aired.
Oh, the
When it
pilot.
was, the pilot. That
Oh,
was on
Mathematical.
YouTube. Yeah. Rhombus.
I love those hipster moments. I remember it when it was good. I don't watch it anymore. It's
You
gone
know
too
that
mainstream.
that the creator of the show voices LSP.
I
does it
actually
voice.
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had their big season ender. Is that really a season ender when the next 2 weeks you're going to show the season premiere? I don't consider that a season ender. That's just you taking a break. If it comes back next season, that's something else altogether. Okay. Kat,
Yes.
what are you watching?
I am currently.
They get to go first.
I am currently in the process of watching Black Lagoon for the first time. It's an anime about a group of pirates. It's like One Piece, but combine that with automatic weapons. And the episode I just watched had Nazis in it, so it's pretty awesome. And there's a girl with red hair, and she has a rocket launcher. And
Oh,
that's
boy, she
really all
identified.
I need. That's all I need.
You just need a rocket launcher?
for satisfaction, like just right. No, like just like I live vicariously through the character Revy because she's just
Okay, Revy's awesome.
all she does is drink, smoke, and shoot people, and
Sounds like when I was in the Navy.
she's awesome.
Veterans
She's
Day, by the
wonderful.
way. Chris, buy me drinks. Anyway.
And prior to that, I was watching Axis Powers Italia, which is a cute little. Have you not heard of that?
Oh, did I just get
He
the...
doesn't do a lot of anime.
Did I just get the look like... Oh, my God, you're not
He's
watching
here.
it.
He's here to talk about toys and comic books.
Yeah,
I mean,
hence
I
the
can
side swipes on the table.
That's cool and everything, but I thought you were actually like
Of course I watch cartoons.
No, I said like anime.
I
There's
watch
a
anime
difference.
Too. I watch...
You
I
watch
will
it?
come across this tape. Anyway. No, I won't. You stay down there. Anyway. I watch a lot of anime. I do. Okay? I'm
What do you
well versed.
watch?
Let's see. Do I just
Mister
name
was
my...
you were getting on to me because I haven't watched.
Do I name my favorites or what I'm
Cartoons from the
current?
80s.
Do I name my favorites or what I'm currently watching? My favorites.
You named the most obscure answer, so you sound smart.
Outlaw Star is one of my favorites.
Outlaw Star isn't
Shri-
obscure.
Huh? No, it's not. Oh! It has to be something obscure for it to be good. Huh?
No. But I thought
Just
you
to
said,
prove your like status on the level
I
of
thought he said
I am-
Outlaw Star was obscure.
I am also very old school. Battle of the Planets. Why can't I think of the thing I'm talking about?
They're
Robotech.
all in Japanese.
Robotech was one of my favorites. There's a lot of like Transformers series that never came over here, like Transformers Headmasters that never came. Beast Wars Neo. See? So don't judge me.
Beast Wars Neo.
Beast Wars Neo, yes.
Judge you if I want to.
I don't need to be judged by the likes of you. It's my show this week. Suck it, Chris. I'm just gonna keep doing that until he like at least don't call anime I'm gonna have to read from the chat room too. Don't call anime cartoons.
You know what
Freddie
I'm really-
Prinze Jr. found that out the hard way.
I'm really, really happy though because I
Freddie
haven't heard
Prinze Jr. is
anyone-
probably dead.
Are we just
I
gonna do
haven't-
that?
I haven't
Assume
heard-
that they're dead?
I haven't heard anyone refer to anime as Japanime in years.
Oh God.
They used to do that. That used to be a legitimate thing.
I remember when
The
people were
ignorant
referring to
masses
that.
would refer to anime as Japanime, and it would make me weep.
It was a pretty sad thing. Yeah.
At least you didn't call it that. So
Well, I mean, like
Glass
I,
half full.
I do like the classes. I like Cowboy Bebop, and I do like.
Cowboy Bebop is
I love the
amazing.
music on Cowboy Bebop. That was my main thing, the music. I'm-
Shintaro Watanabe, any series that his name is attached to, he was the director and writer.
I
for
liked
comic
the
books.
dog, which is actually
Fine.
extinct now, just so you guys know.
Fine.
That dog doesn't exist anymore.
Why?
It's not extinct.
There was a specific dog that they used for Cowboy Bebop, that little corgi-looking dog. It had a special
Ein.
Australian name. They went
Ein.
extinct in 2010.
Are you serious?
Ein, yes.
What?
Ein.
Yes. You cannot get a
You
live
can't have
Ein
one anymore.
I can't fulfill
And
my
it's so
lifelong
sad.
dream.
Of carrying.
I'm really, because I'm
Having
like,
a time
You can get a
in my
blonde
life.
corgi and you can try. Just pretend. That's how I have an Ewok.
Oh, Lord, the Ewok dog. No more showing pictures of dogs on the air. So I don't have to hear that. Oh,
I
it's so
don't know what you
cute.
speak of.
It's so cute. But yes, I mean, even on, I love Adult Swim. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Some of the stuff
Aqua
they
Teen something whatever.
Aqua Teen, you know, whatever.
We are
Aqua
the
Unit
Aqua
Patrol
Teen.
Squad, whatever they're calling it these days. I mean, Adult
Shakezilla.
Swim brought Family Guy back. So
I still like
that was the kind of
Metalocalypse.
stuff. Metalocalypse is one of my favorites. I even like the music from that.
Death Clock is pretty killer.
Yeah, I like
pretty good.
I like jamming it in my truck as I'm rolling down the road.
Yeah, no, not gonna lie. I'm not feeling on the same wavelength with you guys right now. I loved Family Guy.
But you love
I
Robot
liked all
Chicken.
of those animations.
But you just said you love Robot
I
Chicken.
love Robot
That's
Chicken.
Adult Swim.
Really
I have such a passion for that. But I feel like when Metalocalypse came in, it completely murdered Adult Swim for me. I found that show really annoying.
Oh my God! What?
I didn't understand Aqua Teen Hunger Force at all. I'm not gonna lie. I did love 2 episodes when I was like really, really baked. That's about it. The rest of it,
I mean,
Did she
how
just
else are you
admit
gonna
that she
watch
was-
that show?
yeah, it's
mean-
past tense. It's okay. There's only so long. They can't go back in time and be like, hey.
Past tense could be 15 minutes ago. I don't want to hear that noise.
In her defense, it is Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Like, half their viewing audience is baked.
I mean, they have to be. Have you?
Have you seen the show?
I watch Squidbillies,
It's hard
so
to
you know.
follow.
Squidbillies is hard to like
What?
watch sometimes.
I love Squidbillies.
I'm telling you,
It's
Adult
funny
Swim
in
just went
small
down
doses.
from there. It just,
After a while, it starts to tear you like just.
After
Even-
marijuana no longer made it accessible, like, even
Oh my
high,
God!
you were
They're
like,
still talking about.
it just got more and more messed up, and then it was, what is this?
Like super jail.
Is this about to switch
What
to a
was the
direct
last thing you
correlation
ended up
between-
with?
Is this
That weird show with the creature in the commercial, and then it was live action when you actually watched it? The really creepy show. It had a really weird name.
oh, I know.
The Mighty Boosh.
I know it. Yeah, I remember that.
Did any of you ever watch that?
Hell.
It was
Mighty
so
Boosh.
creepy.
Well, that was the British.
It was weird. It was out of nowhere. But the commercials were an animated dinosaur thing with fluffies on. It was. But then you watched it and it was British people talking
But
and
I know-
living.
Well, there used to be a time when we would get a lot of flack for watching cartoons. Oh, this is some silly cartoon. It doesn't mean anything. But nowadays, I mean, the stories on cartoons. Yo, somebody just walked in. It's okay, guys. Just don't be
Our other
worried.
guest is here.
Oh, has he turned into our assistant?
Do I need to move?
Please come sit down.
Hello.
Okay.
Got the mask with me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, got some cool stuff here, guys.
Can I
Yes,
wear
we
it?
do.
Are you ready? You look like you're ready for a robbery.
I mean, you can. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Can I wear it?
Smelly. Yeah.
We have
I'm not
our
wearing it.
There's been a
guest
lot of
student.
sweating in that.
It's been worn a lot.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm
By
okay
a
with
guy
that.
with a
Taser?
really huge beard.
You
I
know
can
what?
see
I
I'm going
live
to
with a
have
bunch
to
of dudes. It's
mediate
okay.
the conversation. Do not set that off in here.
Whoa! Not in my face. Please.
Just after the show, I'm going to need that. Actually, I need it now because Muse is... Well, she's down there. I'm safe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we do have our other guest here. This is Chachie Hood, one of our other people associated with the Wraith. And before we... Oh, this is Kat. That is Muse.
Smells great in
What
here.
are you doing? You just put that on with, like, no
To kill you.
permission or...
You don't know where that's been.
Yeah, you don't know where it's been.
I'm pretty
or
sure it's
anything.
been
You
on
just-
his face.
You just put it on.
Maybe even his face. I don't even
I
know.
actually haven't worn it yet.
I hope that's been
Yes.
passed around quite a bit since she just chose to just yank it and put it on her. Why
Thanks.
are you wearing the mask?
So he can taste my lip gloss.
I don't want to. Okay, before we get back to animated features and cartoons and such like that. I sound like the retarded North Carolina girl that couldn't talk
It's
about
okay.
a damn
we're
map.
casual. We're casual in this table.
Yeah. Okay.
At this table.
These gentlemen are joining us this week because they're going to talk about their project, local fan film, The Wraith. You guys got a Kickstarter for it. You got a trailer up. You got some information. Y'all saw the video on your Kickstarter. I saw the footage that you put up. I was instantly curious. MC and I decided to go ahead and throw a few bucks your way because we want to see
Thank you
this
for
made.
that.
Yeah.
We want to
really
see this made.
appreciate it.
We're going to plug it, and that's why you guys are here. Places like Iraq, such as. Oh, God, they're making fun of me now. It's because I'm not drinking this week. We got to start booking in bars again, okay?
Yeah.
Normally I drink on the show, but I've been sober for a couple of weeks now, and it's bothering me. It's throwing off my game.
That's a problem.
But no. Chachie, and it is a problem.
That's the wrong kind of
I
drinking
want to
problem.
talk to you about your
Yeah.
sobriety.
Sobriety?
I want to talk to you about your sobriety. I
What does
think
that
it's
mean?
becoming An issue.
What's sobriety? No, seriously, what does that mean?
Sobriety?
Yeah, what is that?
That's
When you, what?
when you
that like
experience
driving?
being sober for a period of time.
Oh, hell. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Sobriety.
sober?
That's what
It's
I call
like,
it.
It's a time
A state of
interval
not being drunk.
soberness.
I don't
Vocabulary
like,
is hard.
The state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like not being drunk. But anyway, guys, like I said, the project Wraith, tell us about it. What made you come up with this idea?
Well, I guess my desire to make movies made me come up with it.
Okay.
I really the core basis of the idea came from, well, I was watching Batman Begins, and the very first scene where Batman, gets on the actual full costume, not the part where he goes to talk to Gordon, who's wearing the stupid ski mask. And he goes to take out all those criminals inside the warehouse, and I just got this sense from it that it felt kind of like a horror movie, and I wanted to had this idea of a horror movie where someone like Batman is the person killing all these people.
It is an interesting concept, which is what drew me in instantly. It's a superhero, but, well, if you look at the trailer, which y'all need to go look at the trailer, whoisthewraith.com, it actually threw me for a loop when, I don't want to spoil the trailer, but I also want to talk about it.
You can talk about the teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the teaser.
Yeah. You could spoil it.
Okay,
Spoil it.
he
Everyone
rescues the
dies.
guy,
and then
spray
kills
painting,
him.
and then he offs him. And I'm like, I'm kind of sitting like, okay, good. He's kicking the bad guys, but
It's my favorite
wait a
part.
minute. Okay, where's the Kickstarter? That was pretty much my reaction to it. I was like, and because you contacted me, and I was like, okay, I want to check this out. And big thanks to Richard at Zeus for hooking these guys up and bringing them down here. We love having guests on.
Right on.
So, okay, so you had the concept that you wanted to make the Wraith. What starts the process? Because did you
this
write
guy
it?
that starts the process, really.
Did you start writing?
Well, he
mean-
wrote it in March, right?
Yeah, I finished it in March. I told you about it beforehand, but it wasn't quite there.
Yeah, but they
didn't
didn't hear
wanna
it.
throw you in there. Yeah, but so I gave him the script at around March, and that's when the process really began to
Well,
actually.
I got the
get
script
made.
in May.
You got it in May?
And when I got the script, my initial reaction right after I got finished reading it, outside of wow, this is badass. Can we curse here?
Sure, why not?
That's fucking badass. I mean, that was my immediate reaction. And,
Okay, that was your one F-bomb.
I get one.
You get
Okay.
one.
I blew it.
That's okay. I know
Rated.
you probably wanted to save that for later, but hey, there you go.
There you go.
I got to ration them out.
Oops. But right after thinking, man, this is great, was we had to make a comic for it.
And yeah, that is
Yeah.
an interesting take on it. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, huge comics. We're both huge comics fans, and I really love violent comics.
And I thought it was a really cool take on where do you draw the line with who's really bad and who's really good kind of thing. It's
Yeah, absolutely.
who are you rescuing and do they really deserve to be rescued? And then he kind of stops and he's kind of crazy and he just kind of stops and thinks about it. He's like, wait, they did something wrong here too to even end up in this situation. And so he just kills all of them. And I just think there's a little bit of beauty in that. And,
Well,
yeah,
so
that's cool.
This goes back to a conversation that I was having. Wasn't with you, it was with Chris. When we were talking about a real vigilante. It feels very real, because where is that line? I mean,
Something's got to be broken to dress up like something and
Yeah.
then just go beat people up.
right,
I mean,
not
something's got to
everybody-
be broken in
not
your head.
everybody's
for
going to be
that.
Batman and have all kinds of gadgets and everything. Sometimes you just got to go whoop somebody.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt from the little bit of the fight scene I got. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, there's no fancy springing off the wall, double backflip, take the enemy down. And
Sure.
It was pretty awesome. Okay, well, clearly you guys aren't the guy in the costume.
No.
That's a big dude. And
Yes.
I actually saw the costume at, was it Dallas Comic Con or Fan Days?
It was the Fan Days.
It was Fan Days.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it is technically Dallas Comic Con.
Sure.
And I kind of saw the costume before you guys contacted me. I was like,
Who is the Wraith?
I don't.
That's what everyone asked us.
He's like, can I get one of those?
I like how you just threw that in there. Okay, so you got the script in May, and you said it had to be a comic book.
Yes.
So who's writing who's writing and drawing the comic?
Well, the comic that we're making right now is just a straight adaptation of the screenplay. Just kind of meant to be a different medium to tell the same story.
Everybody else does it, no problem.
Why not? Yeah. So I took it to a buddy of mine who is a great artist, and he drew up some great concept stuff, and that's what got us moving towards more of that direction with the costume and understanding that. And then for personal reasons, he had to leave the project, and we got another friend of mine, Esteban Medrano. He's a freelance illustrator, and we got him on, and he's totally excited about the project, and he's already given us some concept art, and he's working on the book right now.
Stylistically, for the art, what are you guys looking for to really translate, like what you want to see from the film translated into the book?
I definitely want it to feel a lot like a horror, but also with that superhero element. I like to think of Wraith as almost like what if Jason Voorhees tried to give a go at being Batman. And so something action-packed yet really just horrific and scary.
Really cool.
Right.
I got more of the original Ninja Turtles feel when I was looking at some of the concept art and how violent and gritty that was.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love black and white comics. I was a big fan of Sin City and everything. So you've got me with that. I'm hooked into that.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
if he says Sin City, like I immediately think like Frank Miller when I hear about like.
Yeah, it is very gritty, but it's gritty with a lot of satire to it.
So is there any kind of element that stops the Wraith? Is there anything that kind of gets in his way? Is there a love interest? Is there any
she's
kind of
looking for
conflict there?
spoilers.
I was just curious, like,
thing is,
because there has to be some sort of
Wraith is a force of destruction.
difference there. Otherwise, the world just kind of ends.
His character, like if you look at, like when you said Jason Voorhees or like Michael Myers from those horror movies, those characters were just like unstoppable forces.
Does he have a kryptonite?
She's still looking for spoilers. Don't give her anything.
All right.
He's crazy.
His
Is that a
kryptonite
kryptonite?
is death. I
He's
don't
a
know.
human being.
He's a person.
He might
okay.
have to wait around the bodies
Malaria.
that he's
That's a-
mounted
But
behind.
it's just his,
Malaria.
it's his like
He's
obsessive
susceptible.
nature that drives him to do the impossible.
Okay.
I've got some person
Almost every
stuck in my boot.
situation.
Is that his weakness?
Wow.
I mean, what's Frank Castle's weakness? It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, not
Bullets?
running out of bullets is not one of his issues.
Well, let's just make him angry.
I mean, he's one of those characters too who, he might appear to die at one moment and then he'll just like end up coming back.
Oh, sweet. So this is an interesting concept, mixing horror and the superhero genre. And even on your Kickstarter film, you said that there isn't a market for that. Maybe it's something maybe like Man-Thing or Swamp Thing or something. Well, not even Swamp Thing, Man-Thing, where you kind of get that horror but kind of superhero aspect. Man-Thing doesn't get a lot of credit because.
Well, I mean, there's definitely a market for like the self-reflexive horror film. We've seen that a lot. We saw that with Scream. We saw that more recently with Tucker and Dale versus Evil or Cabin in the Woods.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these are all great films.
Those were awesome.
But
I want that poster. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting one. That's right.
the idea is to kind of take that and also look at concepts of hero worship, where fans of Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers look up to him just as much as they would look up to, as comic fans look up to Batman or look up to Iron Man or Frank Castle or any of the others. And so kind of fusing those ideas together and really exploring the concepts of hero worship while also being self-reflexive and looking at tropes and cliches that are often used in comics and in horror and in action films.
I'm loving this product. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's
No,
kinda
no,
talky,
no.
I know.
No.
It's
That's what
wonderful.
you're here to do. We
like,
want you to talk.
You didn't lose me at any point.
Talk show.
It sounds really, really good. It really does.
Awesome.
I'm just sober.
Ego
so,
inflated.
He just brought it in so
Where
many
did you guys-
elements.
What part of you guys filmed locally, right?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Where
we
did
will
you
be.
film exactly? Or where are you filming?
We shot the teaser behind the Texas Theater
Okay.
in Oak Cliff, the historic Texas Theater, where we'll actually be shooting the film in the historic
Inside.
Texas Theater. We're really excited about that. As a Texas native, it's really important to kind of bring in a lot of Texas elements to the films that I make. And I mean, this is the theater that Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested in after he shot Kennedy.
You mentioned that on your video. I was like,
I know.
And the fact that it's
I
a
talk about it all the
theater,
time.
it just brings the
No,
whole
it's
idea
cool.
of like making fun of movies
Is that going to be an element in the film, though?
Definitely, the theater is
yeah.
almost like its own character. We're
Awesome.
really exploring the theater. If you haven't been to Tex Theater, go check it out. Maybe you can see if one of the managers give you a tour and really see some of the creepier aspects of it. I mean, we shot the Kickstarter video inside the boiler room, and I mean that boiler room has been there since the early.
You never
1800s.
enter boiler rooms. You never go into boiler rooms.
But you can go in. Sometimes you don't get to go out.
Wow, see, that's why you don't go in. Ugh.
But I mean, that boiler room is ancient. It's old. It's big cast iron that's never going to come out of that building. And there's a lot of cool spots like that within the theater that you don't see when you go in to go see a movie, that are built into the framework that you have to kind of go venture into. And we're going to go into those spots.
Were there any creepy noises when you're in the theater? Just
Constantly.
That's going to be also in a film.
Yes.
Or will it just stop everybody from, yo, what was that?
I'm pretty sure I heard Lee Harvey Oswald whisper something.
He wasn't
So-
killed there.
So after you
That's not the rules of ghosting.
after you film it, you're gonna show it there, right? In that
yeah,
theater.
abs-
That's what you're shooting for.
If
Ah.
they'll let us.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Hopefully they'll hear
Hopefully,
this.
yeah.
That's gonna be that yeah, because it
It'll be
sounds gonna
kind
be
of
very great.
surreal.
That would be.
I think that we
good
need to
option.
watch a movie in the same
In the
theater.
movie?
Yeah, that would be really
Yeah,
bizarre.
we should get a mystery science theater thing going on.
Yeah, let's just pick a
That
bad
would be
movie.
awesome. No,
We'll go
I'd
watch
be
Samurai
totally down
Cop
for
there.
that. I'd totally be down for that.
Me and her were like, so are all the roles cast for this? No,
We're actually
Yeah.
doing a casting call on Monday.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'll bring my resume.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on by.
Lord.
All the information.
What
can
movie
be
doesn't
seen.
Can I
need two
die?
gingers.
I really want to die. I would. Who
We can
doesn't
make
want
that
to kill a
happen.
ginger?
Yeah.
I'm
Seriously.
It
saying,
doesn't count because he has that on
Ow.
the source.
We're pretty hated.
what the hell made me book 2 redheads on this show? Oh, because Chris was gone. Okay.
Fairly.
Can I ask who is the actor that's playing the Wraith?
That's a friend of mine, Cameron Fulton.
Okay, your friend is huge
He is. He's a very, very tall man.
and very, very scary in the costume and everything. He
Yeah.
towers.
He's a gentle giant
Can I see a
though.
picture?
He is a
Real
gentle
life.
giant.
What the picture?
He is
You
a
want to see?
gentle giant.
Yeah, I actually have not seen the trailer yet.
Ah,
I know.
well, we're working on the.
That's my fault for being.
I immediately
Ah,
came
don't
here from a test, so I apologize.
I don't want to hear those excuses.
Redheads and their excuses.
I know, just starting out and already.
Now,
giving me
was he the
excuses.
one in the teaser, or was that someone else? Oh, okay.
Yes, my friend Cameron
Okay.
Fulton.
Well, fine. Since you know what,
I was curious.
Muse, ask questions while I show Kat the trailer. I can't believe I'm actually. Oh, you were
Pulling
asking
questions
questions
out. I
just
don't know.
fine, and then I put you on the spot.
I don't know.
Show them pictures of your dog.
Oh,
No,
yeah, look.
no, put the damn phone away.
Because he said no.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Do
it's
I not have
adorable.
control
Like an
of the
Ewok.
show here?
Adorable.
Don't encourage her.
I can just give them my dog's story. I have
No.
2 dogs.
Okay.
And
No.
they're
I'm
both
taking
named
back
after
over here.
Harry Potter characters.
Sorry, I'm getting cues from our
I've
producer
never
over here.
seen a Harry Potter film in its entirety.
Good for
Wow.
That's a
Not
fact.
one of them.
Not a single one in its
you. I
entirety.
watched one of them to a riff tracks, and that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, riff tracks are pretty amazing. I actually did not read the 7th book because after chapter 2, I just got really mad at J.K. Rowling and I threw it out the window.
That's an odd thing to do.
Yeah, she really irritated me with the 7th book.
Oh,
and my
Lord.
Did you literally throw a book
I
out the
liked
window?
Harry Potter
no,
when
not
it was
really.
cool.
Metaphorically.
Oh, okay.
I actually just kind of like put it like sadly down on the table and walked away.
'Cause I don't know what I would think if I saw someone
I
just throwing a
still
book out a
like-
window.
I never read the
You
books
must really hate
because
that book.
Yeah.
I'm lazy and I'm in school and
I agree.
work and stuff, so I just watch the movies.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay,
Faster.
It's easier.
It
So-
is.
Yeah. Unless you're watching Lord of the
Oh.
Rings. That's
you've
about
got
the
this
same.
project here. That okay. What have been some of the difficulties you've run into? Because these are labors of love. I like to
Definitely.
make sure I remind people of that. When you start this out, you have nothing except an idea.
Yeah.
What are some of the problems that you've had just to get to this point?
Wow. Where do we
first
start?
one-
Location.
the very
Besides
first problem
money,
was the location.
money's always an issue.
Life.
Yeah. I would say to find location was really difficult.
Yeah.
Derek had originally written it as in a warehouse.
Abandoned warehouse, yeah.
And so just trying to scout out the warehouse that would be perfect was daunting and awful. It took me all summer to find the Texas Theater, and that turned out to be just perfect. I'm really glad we didn't find a warehouse that would have matched what we were written for, because Texas Theater is so much better. We rewrote the entire script to match with the theater, because like I said, the theater itself is become its own character.
I'm still trying to find this. Okay.
Anything else?
We said it pretty much perfectly, man.
All right,
I don't
here.
even
I'm
have to
honestly
talk.
incredibly intrigued by everything that's going on around me.
She's
run
taking
my
my
mouth, I
computer.
know.
I
Ah.
am gonna deal with it. Deal with it, nerd.
You say like it's a
I don't
bad
need to hear.
thing.
I don't need to
No.
hear
Yeah,
this.
you
Oh,
can't
gosh,
use it in that
no.
context
What?
anymore.
No.
Anyway, so
Have you met me? Like all my room is nothing but Dragon Ball Z action figures and Fallout posters. Like I have the Fallout lunchbox like proudly displayed on my bookcase. I have no. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
oh Lord, she's admitting too much. Anyway, so the other problem apparently you guys are running into is getting cash for this.
Yes,
because
fundraising has definitely been an issue.
You need gear, you need props,
Location
rental for
costs,
space, yes.
everything, yeah.
So you started a Kickstarter. I would like to announce where their Kickstarter is.
I'm curious that myself.
Hold on,
I'm constantly watching it.
I've got the home.
I
so I'd like
live,
to-
that screen is just on my
I really
face.
want to see
You
the
just live with it
costume.
replaying
I,
over
I
and
feel
over
bad
again.
for my wife.
I
I mean,
mean-
she's put up with a lot of me just constantly working. I'm always doing this. I'm doing it right now. I'm on my phone. What's going on? You know?
I do that. My wife, I tell her, you need to be quiet one minute before I come in there and. Wait a minute, she's watching.
My
right?
wife is watching. I can't put it on this now. I love you.
Okay, there you go. And finally, I get to the site. But okay, you guys know the Kickstarter. You're asking for $5,000.
That's correct.
You're up to 3,000.
I want to say we're getting really close to 3,500.
3,500.
Yeah.
Okay, there are 13 days left in the Kickstarter.
There
right?
are probably right now about
12.
11. 12? Is it still 12?
It was 14
It
when I
changed-
looked at it, and
I
I
remember
think
it
I
was
looked at
14
it
when I looked at it.
Wednesday.
Okay.
I
I
think.
think it's 12.
It changed in the middle of the afternoon. That's when I launched it.
Okay,
So
I'm
it's
gonna
at
put
11
the
or 12.
address of the
All right,
Kickstarter.
all right, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is under Kickstarter.com projects. I don't need to
That URL is incredibly long. Just pretty
Wow.
much look for Wraith.
look for Wraith. Not all superheroes are heroic on Kickstarter. They have 44 backers as we speak. Their goal is 5,000. They are at 3,458 with 11 days to go.
Oh, okay.
Back
11, sorry.
this project, and we're gonna have this video up on
I tried.
YouTube by tonight. Back this project because I want to see this. If not, I'm gonna be doing what I can to get the word out for you guys as well
Appreciate
because
that.
I want
I'll
to see this.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
because they have cool stuff as well. And before we
if
close,
I see the trailer.
Yeah, we're not just going to take
you
your
don't
money.
get
We're
to
going
see
to give you
the
some
trailer.
cool stuff for it.
If you pledge
Yeah.
$2, you're a horrible person. But
but
but you will get a thanks.
Remember I tried
Every
to say-
donation counts.
It really
Pledge
does.
$5.
It
It
really
says
does
so.
count.
$5 you get
That's
an
true.
HD wallpaper. $10 you will get special thanks on the website as well as on the Facebook page, a PDF of the screenplay. Ooh. $20 or more, you get a PDF.
Just read the new thing
You know
instead
what?
of the whole thing
You know
every
what?
time.
There's so much on
are
there,
a
it would
lot.
take
So
you
I'm
to
just
Because
gonna
when
say,
you go up a level, you
just
get all
give
the
them-
levels before it.
But if you just give them
explain that.
$5,000, in case we have anybody out there,
Then
who
you can
care,
have
you get an executive
the lead
producer
actor.
package,
No, I'm
and
just
you
kidding.
want that. And I would have given that, but it's been a hard tax year.
Fair
With
enough.
the money overseas I'm
Sure.
dealing with here. I apologize, but I gave you what I could. So
It was very generous. Thank you.
MC was good, and we're gonna beat money out of Chris too, and of course Cat's gonna. What? Okay, fine. Here, you can take
You should
There.
get your wife
There.
to donate her mount, her zebra mount.
her zebra. Is
How
this
does
like-
that transfer into our realm? I'm just
I think
curious.
it transfers more out of.
Does it
It's
show up
real money
inside
into
out,
it.
or I mean, is this like a?
That's a money sink. It just money goes in and never comes out of WoW. That's it.
Yeah, I'm
See,
sure
at least
I'm
in
sure we
Second
could
Life,
use
you
the
can
zebra
turn
mount
Linden's back
somewhere.
into money.
Do you play Second Life?
Maybe.
Oh,
I'm still outside of this conversation.
stop.
No, I'm just
Wow.
saying. No, but you can actually make money off of that
Stop
game.
talking over the
So-
guests.
Guy, I know.
Stop talking past the guests.
I don't know what
Let's
you
just-
speak of.
I'm sorry.
I should have separated them.
I'm new.
I tried to
Hi.
separate them. But okay,
I'm excited.
we're gonna move because it is whoisthewraith.com. Guys, you have anything else you want to say about the project to close it out?
Well, check out the Texas Theater. They've been great to us, and they have really great stuff going on there. They really support film. They show a lot of stuff in 35 print. It's amazing what they do at the Texas Theater. I would say definitely go check them out.
Definitely.
This
This
looks-
show.
Yeah, this looks really good.
And check us out on Kickstarter and give us some money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give them money. Oh, Chris is messaging me. Oh, boo.
And CCSD
You're not
represent. Sorry, I got to that other too.
No.
No.
Yeah.
This is your moment to plug whatever y'all want.
Gotta represent them.
Ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
they don't
check
pay us
out the
crap.
comic. The line art is approved by Katmandu.
Oh, the line art is approved by you.
It is. It's pretty. It's good.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at pictures of Wraith. This is what
Anyway.
This was the whole purpose of me taking your laptop.
Oh, okay.
See, I told you should just sell the lead actor.
Just sell him.
You
He's
just
a
bid
big
him.
man.
He is a ginger. I think we can legally sell him his property.
Oh, God, there's more of them?
Yeah.
I keep trying to poison the water supply.
We keep thinking they're going to breed
He's
out,
a
but
ginger.
no.
Is his name Max? No, just kidding.
No, very nice.
No, we're going to move on to our next guest who's coming on. It's going to be Chris L. with the North Texas Comic Book Show. Guys, we're going to let him come on. We're going to bring you back on. And if you guys want to stick around and talk some nerd news with us, what happened this week, feel free.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, once again, this is Chachie Hood, Derek Welle. Their project is Who is the Wraith? Check it out. Give them some money. Back them. This is local stuff. We need more of this here. And thank you guys for doing this. I love
Thank you for having
local.
us on.
Not only do I love fan films, I love it when it comes from where I'm from. So
Right on.
it's a good one for me. I can
Right.
go, oh, see, that place, I live there. It's kind of like Cops, you know. When you,
I hope it's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
there may have been a car chaser too when I was in my childhood. But no, guys, thanks for coming on. We'll bring you back on as soon as we get
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
in here. Nice to meet you. Transition.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, can I have
Take
my
us off
computer
for the
back?
seat.
Go look at it at home.
I
want you to look at it at home.
large gentleman.
Chris
And
is
his
messaging
costume-
me on
it
here.
looks
So
like
we should
his mask reminds me a little bit of Rorschach too, just a little bit.
But it
It's
doesn't
right
move.
here. It's right here.
Don't let her keep that. Don't let her keep it.
But in the pictures,
They actually they brought a-
I made 2 Rorschach masks. That was fun.
They brought a stun gun in here. We're gonna bring them back. Yeah, we're gonna bring them back. Where is Chris? There's Chris. We need a green room, is what we need.
oh, that's a dead body.
Yeah, that's my dead body.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
He gets a cameo
You
as a
got
dead
better
body.
fast.
Yeah, didn't you get a paint can in your chest?
Yeah, that was me too.
Hey, Chris, come on over, man.
You healed up nicely from
We're gonna
death.
bring Chachie and Derek back on as soon as Chris gets over here.
He actually still has spray paint in his heart.
He's like the ghetto version of Iron Man. He's just got a paint can for a heart.
Danger is telling me about
Yeah.
their selling him insurance.
The chemicals are actually what's keeping him alive.
It
It was paint from a toxic waste dump.
He has to sniff paint to stay alive.
Yes. We just created
So,
a new
yeah.
character.
We totally got to back this project. We got to get this done.
Come back, Paint Man.
We are getting this done. We are getting this thing.
Oh, and his sidekick Pepper Potts is actually just a pot of paint. Of red paint.
But he just leans over and sniffs. Come
This
back,
is what
I have to
happens.
sniff you.
Why did I do this? Why did I put the girls on the show?
I like it. We're making that.
Chris still
We're
hasn't
good
come
at
on. So
this.
back
I want to
to,
be the bucket.
back to the animated
Sniff me.
thing. Anything new this season animated that you guys are watching? I know I'm a big fan
Were
of
we
Ninja-
on air the whole time?
Yes, we're still on air. Where do you think we go?
We've gone from.
That's a drink.
I
That's
thought
part
we
of
were
the drinking
breaking to
game.
wait for another guest.
No, ma'am.
All right. So animes.
What are you watching this season? Anything new?
Oh, anything new? No, I mean, the thing that first comes to mind immediately is that I don't have cable.
Oh yeah, you don't.
But I've been watching Netflix
Do you have
a lot.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say you have internet. You don't
Yeah,
have cable.
yeah, I have internet, so I keep up a lot of stuff online.
So there's no excuses now.
like Big Bang Theory and the New Girl and stuff like that. That I think is funny. But that's just because I
Cartoons.
think Zoe's cute. But the
Cartoons.
cartoons, I'll get back to that.
I just.
So
Go on. No, go on. Oh, sorry.
So I've been watching Netflix. I watched Bakano for the first time the other day.
I've seen.
And it was pretty crazy, but it was really cool. I actually really liked it.
How-
There's these 2 characters that are just so crazy and annoying that they're awesome.
Can you explain Bakano to me, please? Because I
They've
watched
taken
the
over my
first
damn show.
episode and I.
The reason you don't get it
I don't get it,
is
no.
because it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'm good with that. I
Watched
guess I
it all twice. I'm still lost, but it's really awesome.
Well,
It's just immortals killing people on a train.
Chris,
for the
I
most
know.
part.
Like every episode was just like them killing people on a
But
train.
2 of them
There
are
was
so
no-
evil, they're in love with each other.
There was no linear storyline. That's what got me.
And then there are mentally retarded
Stop it.
immortals that don't realize they're immortals. Because
stop it.
Women in stereo.
Stop it. Stop it now. Get this train wreck
It's really
back
crazy,
on.
but I just thought it was cool because it was so crazy.
We're gonna finish this topic up.
I don't
I,
know.
swear I'm gonna get a word in
I like
edgewise
the
this
art
week.
style a lot. Like I do have to say that. Like it was very, very well done as far as like animation quality.
And the opening scene for the anime has the ending.
Stop!
I really like the fact that it was like 1920s esque
Yeah.
American.
I've lost
You
control of my
asked
show.
us. You
I've
asked
lost
us.
control of my show.
A question.
The theme was anime, and we're talking about an anime.
And now we have someone sitting here who we're going to talk to now. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, we're not
don't
talking
let me
about
interrupt.
Teenage
I mean,
Mutant Ninja
You
That's
guys
my
were on a
favorite show
roll.
right now.
That's good.
What's up?
TMNT.
Not a lot. What's up with you?
News, this is Chris of the North Texas
How are
Comic Book
ya?
Show. This is Katmandu. What kind of... Okay, break it up, you
I don't
two.
know if I
All right,
want
can
to
we
greet
cut
that way.
that one out? that I don't want to see. My son will kill me.
I'll go with the latter
So did
greeting.
you really do that? Hello. How are you?
I just-
Pleasure.
I'm good. How are you?
I play slap hands with people.
There is an important event coming up this month. Something I forgot about. What is this thing that's coming up this month?
Thanksgiving.
No, not that.
Turkey,
No,
stuffing.
I'm doing the drunken turkey.
Gravy.
Oh, that sounds so
No,
good.
something a few weeks
Stuffing.
before Thanksgiving that's coming up. I
It's
remember...
1 week
I
before
remember you-
Thanksgiving if we're talking
you-
about the same thing.
What is that thing? I remember kind of
The
shooting
North
a promo.
Texas Comic Book Show.
That's it.
And we
That
want
thing.
you to come out.
When is it? When is it?
It is.
Can you do that one more time
You
in slow
actually are
motion for
supposed
me?
to say that.
When is it?
There you go. All
That's
right.
perfect.
It's Saturday, November 17th, so it'll be a week from tomorrow, 9:30 to 4. It'll be in Dallas at the Doubletree Hotel, Market Center Boulevard, right behind the Hilton Anatole. Let's see, what did I miss? Near Medieval Times, right off 35. Convenient location, easy parking,
We
$2
actually-
admission, www.comicbooksdallas.com. What's that thing?
And what are you going to do
I'm,
there?
I'm really, really, really thoughtful about this because I need to save my money immediately.
Yeah, good.
Well, we
All
are
right.
actually
I
going to
love
be there
comic books.
as well. We're going to be doing a broadcast from there. We're possibly going to be doing like a little panel. But we're going to be there the whole day. Come sit at the table. Watch my stuff.
I will be buying things.
On
Bad for
Saturday,
you,
What will
over
people
here in
do?
the
we're going to be there
corner.
with plenty of
What will
time for
people
you
do
to
there?
buy things.
What will people do there?
They'll read a bunch of comics. Do you have, because I know when I went to fan days, they had some, there were some dealers there that had, some vintage stuff. Are you going to have those same type of dealers?
Oh, we've got 42 dealers, 42 tables. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it's 6-foot tables. So we're going to have vintage Star Wars, vintage everything, toys, comic
I've
books.
been
I'm a-
to them.
I'm a
Transformers,
sucker.
G.I. Joe.
I mean, anything you want, pretty much.
I'm a sucker for, action figures from the 60s. And
I heard that
70s.
your house is full of those things and
they do
Actually,
have some stuff like that.
my-
They have
yeah.
vendors with that.
I'm obsessed with costumes.
costumes.
Everything costumes.
We have no costumes at the show. I'm
What
afraid.
you missed while you were away though, we did a little
But you could
promo.
wear one. That would be kind of cool.
All
I mean, you could
right.
spice up the place.
Wearing a costume.
All
We
right.
did a little promo for the North Texas Comic Book Show. If you go to our YouTube page, YouTube Untitled SCNS, you can see that promo there. We got us green screen. Oh yes,
I
it's
heard.
very fancy.
I has heard.
It's very fancy.
So when am I going to play with it?
Huh?
The green screen.
Yes, you get to play with the green screen too. We will let you play with it. It's very fun.
Okay.
All right,
I'm going
I'm
to try to do a
excited.
broadcast on it. But and we will be coming out there. It's going to be a great show. We're going to do our live broadcast from there. We're going to talk to some guests. I'm actually kind of sore at MC because he used the worst interview I've ever done on that promo that we did, and I'm hating him for that. I
Oh,
interviewed
it's,
Sam De La Rosa at one of the North Texas comic book shows, and he's one of my favorite
Oh.
artists. If you've never seen the interview, don't go see it. Just don't go watch it.
You know that's the first thing I'm going to do now, right?
Just don't. I kind of gush a
Love
little
you,
bit.
Jason.
I
I'm
gush.
going to watch it when I get
I gush
home.
a wee bit on that video,
I'm
and
gonna laugh.
MC decided
I'm
to
gonna
haunt me
call
with it
you.
again.
Now you're an anime fan. Is that what I heard?
I am an anime fan.
All right. So Ben Dunn. You familiar with Ben
I
Dunn?
love Ben Dunn.
Ben Dunn will be there.
Ben Dunn taught me how to draw.
Really?
Yes, I
Very
love
cool.
Ben Dunn.
He is going to get a haircut because Jason's going to be interviewing him. So
You could conduct the interview if you want.
there. You have no idea.
Steve Irwin too. Steve Irwin, former DC Comics, but maybe not as exciting for you. Maybe exciting.
That's
for you,
exciting
though.
for me. That's exciting for me. I want to talk to Steve.
Now I have to be a DC comic book character.
Be back
There
row.
you go.
I want to see, but I want to see you in the back row
Maybe we
costume
could
where the full headgear and everything.
We should get
You-
Ben.
you-
In a week? You want me to make that in a week?
Yeah.
We
I
should
did-
get Ben to draw the cast of the show.
Learn to
We'll
work.
talk about
I want to be an
this.
anime character.
Learn to what?
No negotiations. Learn to work well under pressure.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me to learn to
Take
do
over
what
the
she
show
does.
again.
I'm like, oh, now I have to take gymnastics in the next week. All
Be an
right.
Olympian gymnast in a week.
That will be 2 Saturdays from now. Muse, you going to be there? Saturday?
I'm going to be there.
We got a
yes.
table. We're gonna
I'm
be-
going to be a character. I don't know who yet.
Okay, then.
It'll be a surprise.
Kat, you want to come out?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then. Then we're going to be there, so you
gonna be
should
there
be there as
regardless.
well.
70s TV shows.
70s TV shows?
Yeah. 70s TV shows. Let's see. Action shows like superhero shows. You guys aren't even old enough to. I
Like
know
the
that-
original Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I can
So what's
honestly
your
say-
favorite?
The original Star Trek.
Yeah?
Star Trek, OTS. Don't even make that face. I swear I will reach across this table and I will make ugly faces at you.
Whoa.
Oh,
So
come
sorry. I can
on.
see your ugly faces right there. Why would you reach your
Because
face
I want
across
you
the
to-
table?
I want you to be able to count my freckles.
I'm going to arrange for them to wrestle this out in a bowl of pudding.
I love the
Or
original Star
a little swimming pool of pudding. What? Sorry, that's like a dream I have. Wonder Woman and Batgirl.
That's really uncomfortable.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It was lime green jello.
Me too.
It just sucked when
He's
I got
like, and
both
I'm in
out.
between them.
No, I'm just gonna referee and sell tickets.
He's
of
like, do I
course.
split the pudding like Jesus?
No, I'm just gonna
I
sell
shall
tickets.
part thy pudding.
I gotta fund this too. So. No, but it is North Texas Comic Book Show. We did one broadcast from there already, but we're eager to do another. It's gonna be an awesome show, and plus there's always stuff to buy.
All right, I'm going to sneak something to you.
Oh,
I'm
did
gonna
we get
just-
another spoiler?
And there's
like
always
last
great
week?
people.
Here we go.
Spoiler, okay?
Here we go.
So here's the deal. You cannot say anything out loud.
We're on. Oh, I can't say anything out loud. You're gonna show it.
Just
I
you.
just want to see the facial
you.
expression. Okay.
All right then. Here we go.
All right.
All right. This is gonna have to wow me. Let's see. Let's see.
Can't say a thing
I
because it's
won't
not
say
being
anything.
announced
Don't
till
show it
next
on the
week.
camera.
Promise? Okay. You can see it.
Hold on. I gotta show that to MC because MC's right over here. MC, we got some. Oh,
Sorry.
we got some insider information
No,
here.
don't put that. Cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
Here's our insider information here for North Texas Comic Book Show. So, okay, so did you just bring that on here to torture me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Clue
Damn.
last time, I said.
You involves lots of
You
pain.
totally did. That's like the
And
second.
then I tried to get you to seg into it a little
It's
bit
funny.
with the
That's
70s.
like
gonna
the
help me?
second time someone has done a reference.
I'll help you.
I don't like being references at anymore.
We should go as Paint Girl and Pepper Potts.
Oh my God, they're still doing it.
Let's do that.
No,
I'll be the
I'm gonna
clown.
let the viewers pick what you wear.
I'll just wear a bucket.
Just wear a bucket.
I'll just wear a bucket.
Did you
Call it a day.
just say you're just gonna wear a bucket?
We just got to our paint.
As if in.
Joke earlier.
Do you realize you did just say it like I'm just wearing a bucket?
Yep.
It's hot.
She's just wearing a bucket. That means you need to come to North Texas Comic Book Show.
Well, like a full-on bucket.
And a full
It's a really
bucket
big
is hot.
bucket.
It's a really
Oh, it's a
big
really.
bucket.
I was thinking like a regular store bought, but damn. I mean,
She's not just gonna put a bucket on her head and be like,
she could be Four Bushman. Is that before you guys'
Oh,
time? Four Bushman. I made a Four Bushman reference.
well, the Wonder Twins. Was that what the
That was a girl.
form
and a
of
guy.
a bucket of water?
Play the
What do you
Olsen
know
twins.
about Wonder Twins? You don't know anything about Wonder Twins except.
I totally watched the crap out of it.
Hey, we got Marcos. What's up, man?
Form
Okay, I
of
gotta
a
head back
bucket.
to the homestead
Okay, so it's gonna be North Texas Comic Book Show November 17th.
next Saturday, the 17th.
Yes. It's gonna
9:30
be
to 4.
awesome.
DoubleTree Market Center Hotel.
I don't have anything else
Something.
going that day. Let's do this.
Very cool. I'll look forward to seeing you there, man.
Hey, Chris,
Okay.
thanks for coming on the show
Nice
again.
seeing you. We'll try to
Kat?
do it formally.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Enchanté.
meeting
Enchanté.
Okay,
You're a charmer.
Please. Have a good night.
he is a charmer.
Whoa.
Totally.
Whoa.
Attack the chairs.
Whoa.
That got caught on
He probably
camera.
gets that a lot.
That got caught on camera.
What a man.
Oh man. I had such a bad thing I was gonna do that I'll just have to. I'm not even gonna say it. We have to have a staff meeting, by the way. Oh, totally staff meeting. We need a staff meeting. That's all.
A staff meeting?
A staff meeting.
I don't want staff. It's hard to get rid of.
Don't. Oh. Hold on. What are these things, Chachie, right over here? Okay. So Chris is out of here. Can we get Mark and Chachie to come back over if MC would stop? Hang on a second.
Paint Man,
Because we're going to talk now.
back on the
Now
show.
we're going to have like a panel. It's a panel thing. Welcome to the show, Marcos, by the way. He finally caught the show live. He never catches us live. He always watches on YouTube. We like to plug everything local around here.
Sure.
You guys, now you guys actually go out to cons as well. Are y'all getting tables at the cons? And
We did try to get a table at the fan days. That didn't quite work out. They sold out like that fast.
It happens. That thing is
Yeah.
growing bigger and bigger.
But we did have a lot of fun at fan days.
Yeah.
We've
It's
been
actually
going-
my first con.
What?
Yeah. I
Well,
know.
say goodbye to that because that's how you're going to get your product out.
Jason almost flipped the table.
No, I didn't flip the table. I'm totally good at flipping tables. You should have seen me back in my Navy
I'm really
days.
surprised they didn't let you guys in though, because a lot of it kind of felt empty-ish.
We're getting a
upstairs.
table.
They should have just stuck you in the middle of the floor. It would have just
Sure.
worked. Just
Okay,
right there.
so guys, we're
think
going to
Kevin
do
would appreciate
our
that.
trivia.
Yeah.
This week we are giving out passes to the North Texas Comic Book Show. The way you win this contest is you're going to have to go to you guys don't get to play. You're right here. You don't. We'll work something out.
I want to
Anyway.
win something.
You don't get anything.
I'm a guest.
You don't get anything.
Do you even know what the prize is? The
It doesn't
tickets
matter.
are
If
tickets
it's
to the
free,
North
then
Texas Comic Book Show, which you will be attending with us, so you can't get the prize.
I'm gonna hawk them.
You're gonna.
Isn't it only $2 to get in?
Yeah, isn't it?
A friend of mine, Anne Marie
Yeah, but it's
Sorensen, just
free.
backed our
You're a
project.
cheap date.
Just want to give a shout out to her.
Yeah, I am. And yet somehow I got married. Anyway, our book. This is our question this week, picked by MC. You're going to need my email, jasonthex@untitledscns.com. And the question this week is book versus movie. In 1948, it was revealed that Bruce Wayne's parents were killed by a mugger named Joe Chill. In the 1989 movie starring Michael Keaton, the mugger who killed Bruce Wayne's parents later becomes what iconic? No, wait a minute. That's not. Okay,
that's too easy.
in the
Yeah.
19 that is too
That's
easy.
way too
I read
easy.
this. I
You ever
read this-
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Okay, this is a really hard one. You're going to need to go to the Google, or you're going to need to have some comic book knowledge. I'm not having any mercy this week since I'm picking the question. After signing his lease on an NYC apartment for what will be a short-lived stay in the Big Apple, Dr. James Hudson, a.k.a. Guardian, passed his neighbor on the stairs for the first and only time. Who is this neighbor? That's right. Ooh, wait a minute. Did you actually put... MC, you're going to have to look at this again. Because the question that you asked was right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the answers. Sorry. The answers are on another page. But I totally knew what the answer is already. So,
That's
yeah.
how you knew you weren't looking at it? Because
Yeah,
you
I
knew what it
totally knew the
was?
answer to that
I
question.
don't know. I don't think I followed
Anyway,
that.
I'm going to read the
I think
question
he's
again.
lying.
After signing his lease on his New York City apartment, for what will be a short-lived stay in the Big Apple, Dr. James Hudson, a.k.a. Guardian from Alpha Flight. See? Passed his neighbor on the stairs for the first and only time. Who is this neighbor? And just go ahead and email me, jasonthex@untitledscns.com. First person to get in here, you get tickets to the show, and if you come out to the show, they will be waiting for you when you get there, and you'll be taken care of. So have at it, guys.
Is the answer on there? Can I read the answer?
No,
I'm not
you
gonna read it.
cannot-
I'm not gonna read it out
you
loud.
can't read the answer.
You said I can't play
This is true. I did totally say that. So
Well, there wouldn't really
because I have
be-
a guess.
Are you that
It will be
cheap? No, I'm just-
Can I win
Yes.
something if I answer that first question?
the question is round one, the 11th question. It's going to surprise you, actually.
Huh?
Yeah.
That does.
We're going to let him see it too.
I can't show you.
You can't show
I can see it.
I was hoping you would just say
I'm
it
on the
and
end.
ruin it.
I would just ask another question and nullify that one. Boom. That question don't matter, huh? It's round one, question 11. And I just appreciate that somehow MC was able to make an Alpha Flight reference on this show. So one of the great comics of all time. Freaking Canadians. Anyway, the Canadian superhero team. Okay, back to the cartoons that we're watching. Derek, you gave us Chachie. What are you watching animated that's on TV right now?
Animated
Cartoon,
Adventure
anim-
Time.
All of us watch
Yeah.
Adventure Time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Well,
I'm just gonna put
the
Adventure Time
Metalocalypse
on.
season ended, but I mean, I'm all
you.
about watching some Death Clock.
Yes.
Huge fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
News. Ha. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
She is
I'm not
not a
into
fan.
Screamo. I don't know what
No,
they're
I'm not a
saying.
Screamo either. Screamo
Yeah.
sucks.
I have to be like,
I don't know
They're
how
not.
it's.
They're not
really, really
remotely
out of it.
screamo.
Dr.
not Screamo
Roxo
at
is my favorite
No,
character.
they're
on that
metal.
show.
They're very metal.
I love Dr.
okay,
Roxo.
but they scream. So,
I call it more of a growl.
No, they
Yeah,
growl.
they're definitely.
roar. Yeah, I mean, come on.
No, screamo is a lot more high pitched.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
I like the guitar, but when they start making noises,
I like the guy with the guitar.
It's where they lose me.
Oh, I love that.
I like the guy with the guitar. I like the guitar.
Sorry.
That's the part of the music that sounds good to me.
Did you guys ever watch any of the old Ninja Turtle series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you watched the new stuff?
I have gotten a chance to watch a little bit of it. It's not bad. It's pretty cool.
Yes. That as a Ninja Turtle. Yes, I found a way to put Ninja Turtles on the show. You got a problem with it, Muse?
No,
I love
what?
that she's
What?
across that table.
I have a Ninja Turtle costume. What are you talking about? I just spaced out for a second. I was trying to figure out
Who's your
what you're
favorite
talking
turtle?
Yeah, who's your favorite turtle?
about.
She doesn't know.
Leonardo.
It's all about Raphael.
What? Leonardo?
We just said it in sync. That was beautiful.
What is the deal with redheads like
That
in
was
Leonardo?
beautiful.
No, it's all about Raphael.
I don't know, man. I like Donatello, man. Dude was smart.
His showman
got
hair
brains,
looked
you
good.
know?
Smart.
Got have brains. I like that.
I like the fact that the original voice of Raphael is now the voice of Donatello on the show.
Did not know that.
Yes, the original voice of Raphael, Rob Paulson, who voiced Raphael, is now Donatello. And it's kind of weird for me to hear Raphael's voice come out of Donatello now.
I like the
you
fact that
see
one
the-
of the voices of the Ninja Turtles was a Hobbit.
Right.
Sean
Astin
Astin is the voice of
yeah.
Raphael.
Jinx.
And Jason Biggs is the voice of Leonardo. That's like Jason Biggs, yes, of American Pie fame.
The guy
is
that screwed a
voice-
pie?
Yes.
Wow.
The guy from American
That
Pie
was
is
one
the
of
voice of
these
Leonardo.
Yeah.
I don't know who the voice of Michelangelo is. I don't care. It could be anybody.
Did you see the movie that they did that was like Ninja Turtles in Time, where they meet, the new cartoon meets the ones from the 90s?
Ah, that is to the Turtles Forever cartoon. That was actually pretty good. They actually go back and meet the black and white
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles
yeah.
as well.
Did people get killed?
No,
Because in the comics, they would like kill people.
no, but like when they actually
They
went,
threatened to kill people
Yeah.
and then didn't do it. It's kind of like Wolverine in the original 90s
and it's funny,
X-Men
they-
Where he
they-
gets thrown through a few walls and comes
Yeah.
back to the last scene.
He's always like, I'm
Yeah.
going to cut you. And then
they
just
wax
grabs him and throws
they
him.
wax they wax violently out loud, which is pretty awesome. Like they talk like they're narrating it violently. It's pretty awesome. I was kind of like, damn, they
Yeah.
went there. Awesome. But aside from that, look, do you have anything else to add that you were watching? Okay, here's my thing. What is the damn appeal of Adventure Time, and why are we watching this show?
Why didn't you let her answer the question?
But I wanted to know that because we're all watching Adventure Time. So from at the end of the table,
I actually do not watch Adventure Time.
Gas.
you
I
guys
smoke
feel like-
pot.
This coming from the person that
I mean,
loves
that's
Star
why I
Trek.
watch Adventure Time.
I just want to point out that she's a Trekkie.
And you got a problem with that?
Can Trekkies
I'm a
and
Stargate
people who
fan.
Like Adventure Time
I'm-
not mesh?
I know I'm down with that.
Right on. Right
I just
on.
didn't get into Star Trek,
I love the original Stargate movie.
and she threatened me.
So I actually had a question for you guys that I was gonna.
Lumpy space princess.
No. Anyway, down the table, we have seen
Darn.
a lot of live action stuff go to animated, especially a lot of stuff that DC does. As far as I'm concerned, DC is knocking it out of the park with some of their some of their animated films.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen the new Dark Knight Returns?
Yes.
Perfect translation from the book.
Beautiful.
It is amazing.
And
I'm
I-
very excited for. You haven't watched it
I
yet?
haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I've been too busy working on your movie, dude.
you need to.
She didn't
That's what
tell
you're
me.
doing.
Sorry, man.
I'm not
Sorry.
gonna say.
You
I
gotta
was really
watch it.
skeptical about who was gonna be Catwoman. I was really skeptical about it when I saw it, but it was beautiful.
It,
We're talking about the
definitely
animated
killed it.
film.
Huh?
I thought we were talking about.
we're talking about the animated film.
Oh.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen Dark Knight Returns. You're gonna have to watch it now.
Returns.
Dark Knight Returns off the famous comic. They did adapt it into an animated
When
film.
did this come out?
Peter Weller's voicing Batman. I mean, that's just cool.
RoboCop is Batman.
Robo-
Yes,
RoboCop is
RoboCop
Batman.
is Batman.
Really?
What?
Yes, you have to watch it. Have you read The Dark Knight Returns?
Yes.
They adapted Frank Miller's novel. They had to do it in 2 parts,
When
though.
did this?
I didn't even.
What,
I didn't know that
it's
either.
already
I did
out.
not
What,
know that.
2
I thought
months
he was
ago?
talking about the.
Yeah,
about
it came
2
out
months
2
ago.
months ago.
I have it. I'll let you
First,
watch it.
second part comes out next year.
Wait,
We should have a
whoa,
movie
next
night.
year?
Let's do it.
Yeah, next year.
Can we use
Dang.
this paint?
And with that, it brings me to my question that I want to go from across the table. So it can be your favorite comic book series or trade or even a live action. What do you want to see animated that you think would work? I'm putting you on the spot. So the first one to get something in your mind, come out.
Preacher.
Yes.
Preacher.
Preacher.
Animated. I mean, I want to see it animated, but
There was talk of HBO
Preacher.
doing that for a while.
Yeah, I know.
They were gonna do a live action series though.
yeah, it'd been great if you could do that the same way that Spawn was done. The HBO took care of Spawn.
That was an excellent series that
Fables.
they put. Fables?
Fables.
Fables animated.
I think Fables animated would be pretty good.
I think Sandman animated would be. even
It'll
better.
never happen.
We're all just,
It'll never happen because my heart wants it so.
The problem with that question is we're all just gonna name our favorite comic books.
It can be okay. No, not me.
Oh, I thought you meant a show from live action to animated.
It could be any one of those.
Because I was going to say the stuff that Jay and Silent Bob say.
Did anyone
Made into a cartoon.
Does anyone remember?
It would be epic.
Does anyone remember the animated promo for the Buffy cartoon?
I did see that promo.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. I would have watched that.
Red
Sure.
Dawn.
Before I name.
Done.
Oh God.
Into a comic book.
No, it's
No,
just
it's a cartoon.
Before
Okay.
I name my
Like to make
pick,
it
though,
read to
since we were talking about Kickstarters and everything, have any of you seen the little teaser for the Goon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
and you did
Yeah.
know you do know a Kickstarter was started, and they are
Right.
making the Goon. It is happening.
Yeah.
Awesome, just the magic of Kickstarters, and I love that. But my pick, Firefly,
Yep.
animated.
Anything Firefly. Though.
Somebody pick it up, please.
They have it in trades.
That would be
you could,
good.
You could read that.
I can see
I don't.
that.
I don't want to read it in a
see
comic.
that.
I want it in
You wanna see it
animated
moving
form
right on.
on a TV screen.
I wanted to follow
see that.
Shepard's story though.
You can expand the Firefly universe
You
because
could do anything you wanted to, but I just desperately want to see Shepard's story expanded on personally.
Oh, they did that in the comics.
yes, they did.
Are you talking about
Totally.
specifically the episode when he was left on the planet naked?
No,
Oh Lord,
not that. You know what? I don't mind. I don't
that
judge.
episode. Oh,
Like, I want to see that animated and expanded upon.
we got one from the chat room.
Like everybody asking about
Like you
the
say, expanded
avatars.
upon.
Are you
when
guys
did
going to
that.
extend the sex scene on Pandora?
Well, we had one from the chat room. Tell me what you guys think of this Legend
Sorry.
of Zelda film. Thoughts?
No.
No.
Couldn't
It would just ruin it.
I
I can't.
See,
Are they talking? Are they talking
No, I
live
mean,
action?
it can be
We'd
done.
have
It can
to
be done.
talk.
Do they mean live action Zelda?
It could be. You know what?
It would be just like that fake trailer that was released like several years ago.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
think the
On
only
IGN.
way, like, this my like, I like cheesy things, so I think the only way you could do it is to realize that you can't live up to the feeling of the video games because there is such nostalgic appeal and they have such a wide fan base.
I
Wait, why
think
would he
a
have to
Zelda
talk? You don't
anime
make
would
him
be
talk.
awesome.
No, like I think like doing it like if like
don't
the
have to make 'em talk.
Japanese made the live action Legend of Zelda movie, it would be okay with me.
Would
but
Link be the silent hero?
All he
I
would
think
say
that could
is,
work.
"Yeah!"
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, the new Dread movie, you never ever see his face. They
This is
kept,
the way
they,
it
they
should
kept
have been.
Right. They
Yeah.
keep true to that.
make it
I mean-
cheesy Japanese movie.
There's one that will probably work as an animated series.
Dread? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we saw Black Dynamite this season, which is one of my favorites. I love that movie, and when I heard they were making anime, I was like, okay, you've got me. Here's my money right now. Oh, I can watch it for free. Good, because I ain't got much money.
I just love that Michael J. White has a career again.
Yes.
That's just me. No, I'm happy he's got a job because I mean, he did Spawn and then you just didn't see him for a long
And then
time.
he's kind of like this background character for a lot of stuff.
Right. I mean, he had a really awesome scene in Kill Bill that got cut out of the film.
Yeah.
It's
I
one of the
did
best
not
fight
know
scenes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, go. you
Volume
can-
2.
Yeah, you can go look at it on YouTube.
Yeah. Delete the scene.
Awesome.
He always plays some random
I did
guy to
love
do a bunch of
Spawn.
high kicks, and then he's gone.
Well, he was in the second Batman film.
Yeah, he was.
It's like
and
one of the
then
only
he-
movies that he didn't do any sort of kung fu or anything.
and then he took a then he took a knife to the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is good that Michael J. White is. It is good. I'm agreeing with you now. So that's this over here. Okay. So we did name. Oh, we're moved into the second hour. I'm sorry. It is time for nerd news and stuff that happened this week. Guys, feel free to chime in on any of those.
Sorry.
So let me pull up my stories for this week. Muse, you got your thing going there?
Let me boot it up.
You got the crew page up? So I can start talking
Negative.
about nerd news? Okay, so...
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take your topic.
Let me talk about the video games.
No, you cannot talk about the video games.
Yes, you talk about something else, sir.
Okay, I'm going to talk about one. You're going to see some nerd rage here. DC is canceling Hellblazer. There is a new 52 version coming soon. And DC, I hate you. I hate you for canceling Hellblazer.
Who's writing it? Oh, they're canceling it.
Yeah, they're canceling Hellblazer. It is one of their longest running series. I got to see what issue they're closing it out with, but they are canceling it for a new 52 version. Hopefully Constantine won't look like Keanu Reeves.
If
But
Garth isn't writing it, I don't really care.
It will end with issue 300. The vertical title will, this comes from our friends over at superherohype.com. The series will launch in March with Robert Venditti, who the Homeland Directive and Demon Knights writing, and Renato Guedes, Guedes, who was on Superman for a while. He will be the artist for it. Oh, do we actually have concept art?
That's pretty.
Okay.
I approve.
Okay, we're going to cut for 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, we will cut for 5, and we'll be right back